Welcome to another edition of the channel. This is Corey, rocking it out. And so what we're talking about today is the six-sided ring, but it's a four-sided ring, which actually isn't a verse anymore because the six-sided ring won. It was announced tonight. When I say tonight, I mean yesterday, late last night, that it was announced that, hey, we're going back to the six-sided ring. TNA decided to give the fans a choice to vote on Twitter, on the website, hashtag six sides, hashtag four sides. What do you want to see come back? And obviously, the winner now is the six sides. So we're going to start seeing the six-sided ring back in the New York tapings. And you got to think, is this the best move for business? Obviously, TNA went to the four-sided ring. Right when Home came in, he felt that the four-sided ring was best for wrestling. Six-sided ring looked stupid. So, put the four-sided ring in. And even after Hogan's departure, they still stayed with the four-sided ring. And you gotta think, is this really the best for TNA right now? And I'm not sure if it's gonna bring as much business. I mean, obviously they're trying a lot to bring business in. They're having trouble paying some people. A lot of old stars have left. This has hurt TNA. Styles, Chris Sabin. The list goes on and on. Obviously, I couldn't think of the rest. Bad Influence. And Jeff Jarrett's promotion is starting up soon, later this year. Global Force Wrestling. And so obviously TNA is trying to capitalize on something and trying to bring more people in. But is bringing the six-sided ring back really going to bring fans back? Are people going to go, oh man, I remember that. I should start watching TNA again? Because even though TNA was having better numbers during the six-sided ring era, it wasn't having huge numbers that it's going to be a huge bunch of people can come back. It's not going to bring the ratings up super amounts. And I don't know if it's going to generate enough buzz that's going to be interesting enough that people are going to jump in and see it. I think it's something good to have because it's more unique. So if people just run across it that are wrestling fans or see it, they're like, oh, this is interesting. This is kind of weird. And kind of get more into it. It gives a little more spin on wrestling, which I think is good because TNA needs to be, as I've said, and plenty of others have said, TNA needs to be an alternative to WWE. And by having a different ring definitely makes it a huge alternative already. Which is a great thing, but in that aspect, I really like it. But I don't know if it's going to do great for business. And also, the big issue also with it is, there's a lot of positives. It's different. It's bring uniqueness to the product. From what I hear, the wrestlers, it's easier to do springboard moves off of. I feel like I remember an Angel Styles interview with that. But right to the negatives of that, even though you can do more springboard moves, it looks cool. It's unique and all that stuff. It can bring a different vibe and matches and all that stuff. It hurts a lot. AJ Styles doing an interview, a podcast with Chris Jericho talking about the six-sided ring and saying how he hated they got rid of it. He remember taking a German suplex off the top rope from Kurt Angle, and it hurt like hell. And then he did it in the four-sided ring when they got rid of it, and it's like, man, this was great. The four-sided ring is just nicer to land on. It's just a lot nicer than the six-sided ring. The six-sided ring is very stiff, very hard, and hurts a hell of a lot. When they first announced this kind of contest between the two, Austin Aries was a big person going against it, being like, no, F this, don't vote for it. You guys don't wrestle. The fans shouldn't have to choose, for this. I should be able to make a choice for my own safety. EC3 was, no, I'm a wrestler. This is my body. I don't want to put on the line for you people like this. And you got to think, you kind of just wonder what's going to happen with this. Is talent going to get upset? Are they going to leave? But then again, Austin Aries is too old to go to WWE, and EC3 wasn't WWE, and they let him go. And is it better just to go the independent route like AJ Styles did, or what do they kind of really want to do with that? If they want to leave, if they're very upset with this. Obviously, these are the two that have been vocal on Twitter about it. And it's just a matter of time to kind of see if anybody else will be very vocal or not like it, or if wrestlers will leave or not. I hope that they can find a way to maybe make it more obviously comfortable for the wrestlers. That's not as hard hitting. But I mean, we'll just have to see, I guess, in the end, kind of what TNA does, how they do it, who complains about it after the tapings, who'd stick around, who leaves. But just overall, essentially, I love the idea of the six-sided ring come back. I think it brings that uniqueness, like I was saying, which really is going to help TNA in the long run. I just hope that they can kind of find a way to make it a lot nicer for their wrestlers, that they will not be in agonizing pain and all that stuff. They don't only have to do 3 shows in a row in that ring taking big bumps. I hope it can still be a comfortable bump for the wrestlers so they can do their crazy moves and all that stuff. Because when they first created TNA, Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Jarrett, they wanted the X Division to be the main thing. At least Jerry Jarrett did. He wanted that to be the main show, bigger than the World Heavyweight. And obviously, it's the high-flying maneuvers that they do. And hopefully, we'll see more of the X Division once the six-sided ring comes back, and that'll be amazing. And if you've seen already some of the review spoilers from the New York tapings, then you kind of know that at least they're changing things up and going back to original X Division star, and we'll just kind of see where it all goes. But that's pretty much all I have about it real quick. So thank you guys for listening. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. If you think it's good that they're going back to the six-sided ring, or think it's a huge mistake, contact us Twitter, YouTube, subscribe, and we will check you guys later. Rock and roll.